Welcome everybody to this video of how to do credit repair yourself and how to start the process. This process that I'm going to be going over is done by, I would say, 98% of credit repair companies out there. I owned one of the biggest firms in credit repair back in 2002 in Los Angeles, so I've done this for a very long time, and there's still people out there that they might not agree with me or argue with me, trying to tell me that this process won't work. I've done this for many years. If there's people out there that want to put some advice as well on this video, if you want to leave a comment, please feel free. The first process that I'm going to be going over with you is how to do credit disputes, how to send them in, how to deal with the bureaus. The first step is pull your credit report. Okay. Once you have pulled your credit report, make sure you pull it from all three bureaus. Not every creditor or collection company will report to all three. The bureaus are TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. So you might have a company that is reporting a negative on you, that's reporting to TransUnion and Equifax and not Experian. So if it's not reporting to Experian, you don't want to dispute with Experian telling about this ABC company that's only reporting to TransUnion and Equifax. Once you get your credit report, mark all your negatives. Now, you could get my free book from my website. It's called creditlace.com. It has all the dispute letters in there. With the verbiage is all there. So all you have to do is put your account information, the creditor name, whoever it is. It's a collection company. What collection company is it? Or if it's a late, who's reporting the late? Bank of America, Capital One, whoever it is. Once you have transferred that information to the dispute letters, you send it into the bureaus, to whichever is reporting the negative on. So you could have 3 from Experian, 5 from Equifax, and 7 from TransUnion. And those are the negatives. So you mail all 3 in at once to the different bureaus. Once you have mailed your dispute letters in, the bureaus have 5 days to contact the creditor. The creditor, this is by law, has 30 days to respond back to the bureaus, stating that if the account belongs to you or it doesn't belong to you. Basically, the dispute letter is asking the bureaus to verify it. Please verify or remove. So the bureaus will do their investigation, and the creditor has, whoever's reporting the late or the negative, they only have 30 days to respond back to the bureaus. If they do not, then the bureau will take the negative off of your credit report. So there's companies out there that state that no, or banks that state that you cannot remove accurate information. Well, this is by law. Even though you could owe a lot of money, or not a lot of money, you could owe money to a collection company, and if they do not verify it back with the bureaus, it gets deleted. Now, whatever you delete, the process I'm telling you, whatever you delete, the creditors or collection companies cannot go and report that back because they only had 30 days to verify it. They have to follow guidelines. So this is how credit repair is done. It is very simple. It takes 30 days for the creditor to report back to the bureau. And once you send the letter in 45 days, always 35 to 45 days, you're going to receive letters back from each bureau. These are updated credit reports. In these, it will state that what has been deleted and what has not been deleted. So you might have challenged 10 accounts and only 5 got deleted. So what you want to do next is take those accounts that they didn't get deleted and redispute them again. This is why credit repair companies state that, it takes time. You'll see results first 30 days, 90 days, 6 months, depending on what the credit repair company, however they have their contract set up. If anybody tells you, they could remove an item in 30 days, it's not true. It could happen, but they cannot guarantee it because they're not the ones that go in the bureaus and remove it. The bureaus are. So especially if it belongs to you, you don't want people to telling you, if you don't have time to do this process, if you're looking for a credit repair company, you do not want to hire a company that will say that they could remove it in 30 days or in a time frame. It could happen in 30 days or it could happen in 6 months. I had accounts that all of them, about 15 negatives, all fell off in 30 days. I had accounts that I worked over a year and I didn't get any results for my clients. Is credit repair for everyone? No, it will not work for everyone. Is it worth it to do it? Now, this depends. If you have old accounts and small collection accounts or just lates and stuff like that, yeah, definitely go ahead and do this. It will not hurt you. You're not dealing with the government. These are privately owned companies, which are the bureaus that give you the FICO score. So disputing it, if you have lates and little small collections, the only time that I will not dispute anything is when somebody owes a lot of money to a collection or to a bank, because every state has a statute of limitation. This means a person or a company has a certain amount of time to come after you to sue you. So you could be under the radar, let's say with a collection company, you send in a dispute, they verify it back with the bureaus, but you caught their attention that you're trying to remove this. So what they're going to think is, hey, this guy is trying to apply for something, probably has money, that's why he wants to use his credit now. They'll speed up the process in the collection, meaning they'll send you more phone calls, more letters, or speed up the process in suing you. So you always want to stay away. If you have a lot of debt and it's fresh, about a year or 2 years old, if it's more than 15, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, go ahead and file bankruptcy. There's nothing to be afraid of with bankruptcy. You'll actually get better credit with the bankruptcy than having negatives on there. Banks tend to trust you more with the bankruptcy on there because they know you cannot refile bankruptcy for another 8 years. Now, I guess every state has their own timeline in filing bankruptcy again, but in California, I believe it's 8. So banks tend to trust you more, and they'll offer you credit cards so you could rebuild your credit. And it's much easier to dispute items that you have filed bankruptcy on to get those removed. I have clients that they have 780 with the bankruptcy reporting on their credit report. So if you have small amounts and if you're looking into credit repair, this is the process is. Big companies out there usually charge $99 a month, and they basically send in 3 letters into the bureaus. This is the first steps of credit repair. I don't want to give you more details and confuse you. My book is for free. The dispute letters are there. It's in a Word format, so all you have to do is fill in the blank yourself. It's very vague. The verbiage is there. It's basically asking the bureaus to verify or remove. That's it. So that's my little tip for credit repair. I will put out more videos about collections and how to settle with them if credit repair doesn't work. If credit repair doesn't work, so you might want to go into settlements and try to settle the accounts. Just a quick warning. If you pay off a collection account thinking you're going to receive more points, that is not true. If you pay off a collection account, let's say you have a $300 collection account from 5 years ago, you pay them off, you're actually going to lose points because collection accounts are 7 years from the date of last activity. So if you had a 5-year-old collection account and if you made a payment or even paid them off, it's going to report 0 or report a new balance, but it's going to show for another 7 years. So the FICO system doesn't recognize that the balance went lower on the collection account. It just recognizes it as a new collection being reported. So you will lose more points. There's ways in settling accounts that won't happen to you, and it's just a verbiage you got to talk with collection companies and how to settle with them with different letters as well. So stay tuned. If you guys want to send me an email, my information is on my site, creditlates.com. My book is for free. If you have any questions, please email me or post it up on YouTube. I'll try to answer it the best I can. If anybody out there knows more tricks and how to raise credit scores and stuff like that, if you guys want to leave that information as well, that'll be great. Until next time, stay tuned and I'll put up more videos. Thank you for watching.